Hi, we are introducing ServiceRoute, which is so new. If you go to ServiceRoute.com, you'll probably see a lady smiling, offering term life insurance. We just got the website, and this is a continuation of PlowMe. We're part marketplace, we're part platform for three things: lawn cutting, snow removal, and trash pickup, private trash pickup. And one of the first things you might be asking is like, what are they doing in these spaces? What is a tech startup doing? And the answer is route optimization. These are route businesses. And we're going to explain what that is. But first we're going to jump right into our demo. So we went from snow to these other niches because, well, we learned quite a bit from snow removal. So we built a mobile app which lets you request a plow guide. You get 10 inches of snow and you don't know who to call. It's a cottage industry. And if you're going to do a mobile app or a really location-based app, your solution should be one which has a problem, which is a mobile problem. And a mobile problem is something like this. This is an example that we would get. These are warts, which I'll talk about. So somebody calls us up and says, you know, my aunt is in Dorchester. She can't get out of her home. She's got 2 feet of snow. Her door won't open. And she's got a doctor's appointment at 2 o'clock. And you get somebody to plow her out. And the answer is generally no, because these guys are doing their route and they're booked, and you can't find them. If you Google snow removal, what'll show up are landscapers. And these guys don't want residential work. It's not profitable for them. It's a cottage industry. And so our solution is, well, broadcast it out there, and then someone in passing can pick it up, because now they're doing it quick, and they have incentive to just call you up and say, hey, I'm right around the corner. We're going to show you the mobile app right now. Oh, yes. Okay. What could go wrong during a live demo? Okay, so this is the mobile app is for plow guys. Consumers go to the website and push out a request. So we want plowing, shoveling, and we pre-fill this stuff. And we are going to publish a request. Mobile marketplace. Nothing particularly new except the domain. And when you publish a request, plow guys will get another app. It is. Open the app. There's work around you in your vicinity. And we'll refresh that. And Brandon pre-filled it with a Quincy address. And there it is. So let's click on Quincy, 32 cents, and we're going to call the customer. Okay. If you go back to the first page, this is pretty basic. It's sorted by proximity to where you are at that moment. And if you go on this travel ad, so this is a request model that you just saw. This is the opposite. This is the plow guy displaying his location as he drives. And some of these plow guys are storm chasers. One in particular, Phil, on the South Shore, when it snows in Worcester, when it's only raining on the South Shore, he gets in his truck, and he goes and looks for customers. And I said, how do you find customers who no one knows you're in Worcester? He said, that's the wrong question. The right question is, how do I find one customer? Because in this industry, during a pain event, all you got to find is one. And they'll usually say, oh, you know, my neighbor could use you, or my uncle down the street could use you. So this is very simple. It's a mobile app, and what we discovered is that the app is part of the solution, but this market is not per se a mobile market, it's a route market. What does that mean? People would say, can you come back next time it snows? After they discover you that first time, they don't have to go back and rediscover you. They just want to automate this nuisance for the winter. So we said, okay, put a little check mark next to your name, but really, what is this? And this is a route business, an old relic of a business. Like the paper routes, or years ago, the milkman route. And the milkman did not make profits because he had the best cows, but he had the densest route, customers, one right after another. And this, I put this up, this is what happens when you have a market that's not very efficient. I get a phone call. These are actual customer messages. You know, we're a startup. I'll show you the warts. Yay! Where the heck is my plow guy? I don't know. Where's your plow guy? The right answer to that should be log in, see where he is on the map, see what number in the queue you are, and see the ETA. So, I'm going over here. I showed you warts. This is the obligatory vanity slide. It was a good winter. We got a lot of work requests. We got a lot of work requests that didn't go fulfilled, but a lot that did. And what we're really trying to do here, I handed out some flyers at the beginning. Anyone who got a flyer, can you just put your hand up? I'll make this quick. This is kind of our business right here. Okay. How about anyone who's born in June? Did you put your hand up? Just humor me. Okay. So if this is my area as a plow guy, and anyone who put their hand up is a customer, the problem is that it's increasingly inefficient for me to go service you, and go here, and go back here. You know, this is costing me fuel and time. And what we're trying to do as a business is just get this first row here for one plow guy. This is my customer route here. Okay? Let's hurry it up. Sorry. So this is good. When you make this efficient, people are happy. They get service right away. The plow guys are making more profit and increasing their capacity. Skip this, how do you make money? We take a cut. We take a cut if it's a route business, if it's a route customer, we take, if you care, 50% off the first one, then 10% thereafter. If it's a one-time mobile thing, we take, and this is where it gets good. I'll cut it right now, I promise you. This is what really gets me passionate about things. So, this is an actual partner that we have, and they want to keep their members at home, the senior members, independent living, and they said, yay, dance with me. Can you offer us a discount? And the answer is, of course we can offer you a discount because it's not price, it's profit. And I tell my plow guys, I said, listen, I got you a customer at 10 Main Street for $50. Would you go across 9 Main Street and do them both for 48? The answer is yes. And then I said, well, why are we stopping there? We go a couple hundred yards down and group them together and lower the price more. And the answer is, yeah, go knock on their door. No, you go knock on their door. Well, we have something better, and that's what we're trying to do here. And what end up with is this really interesting problem, this economic problem, which you could make into a great solution if you bundle people, single-family homes, who don't know each other, and they have one thing in common. That's their location, where a guy's willing to go there, bundle them for a low price. So that's what we're trying to do. Sorry to go over. Questions?
What stops them from dropping you next year?
I'm sorry?
What stops the plow guys from switching and just taking over the customers the next year?
That's a good question. So what stops the plow guy from saying, hey, why don't we go off the system? And the answer is, well, if you're a plow guy, I'm a plow guy, this is how the system works, albeit manually right now. You're at 1 Main Street, I'm at 100, a customer comes in at 40 Main Street. Pretend these are, these phones are cookie cutter, I guess. So 140 Main Street, the 40 goes to you because you're closest. That's how the format would work. And a second prospect comes in at 60 Main Street, and 60 is closer to me, but he's closer to your 40. So you get him also. And that's how we're trying to make it efficient. So what stops? Well, you give the person incentive, you give them tools to do their billing and to manage their customers, and you use these addresses as nodes on the system to farm out more work. So if you take a customer off the system, first you have to convince the customer, but if you take a customer off, it's one less node to match them up with a new prospect company. Anything else?
I didn't quite get how you got the actual routes through the app.
Oh, the app. So the app is just mobile right now. The app made us discover this route business.
Okay. So the app is for like creating these routes and putting people on these. That's like a side service.
Yeah, it doesn't exist yet. Honestly, we're building it.
Okay.
Yeah. So the app is just a mobile and kind of half-baked mobile product. At that. Anyone use Cloudly, by the way, for the Nemo Storm? One person told me in the back they tried it. We have gone offline because it doesn't feel like a marketplace just yet. So you can't see the plow guy. And some people have thought we're a trucking company. And so when there's a problem, when the guy's late, so your guy's not here yet. It's not really your guy. So it's there's a lot of work to do.
Would you say, besides plowing, what are the other services there?
Grass cutting and trash removal for now. And those are the root businesses, the trash one more. So I mean, if it's a commodity service, it becomes an optimization game. You know, who gets most amount of customers, the least amount of space. If you're a plow guy, I'm a plow guy, you should never do the same neighborhood, ever. Unless one of us is really bad. Thank you.
Join Boston New Technology Meetup. Sponsor an event or a venue. Present your idea and attend to network with Boston's brightest. Details are at www.bostonnewtech.org and in the video description.